And even though the sun has gone down, it's going to be a hot one for tonight's game between the Arizona Wildcats and the Baylor Bears. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Bears. The Wildcats are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Arizona has a game-breaking player on defense, and he only gets better with every game. Tackles can't block him, and quarterbacks fear him. That alone will be a big factor in why I think they will win this game today, Coach.
I think we're ready to get things started. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. And this one's away. Thornton fields it in the end zone with the spin. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Baylor comes to the line with 3 wide. Rolls to the right. Number 11, unload. He's got it. Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Baylor comes out with an I formation. They'll throw on first down, and he's hit as he throws. And a goal. Oh, he had the pick, and he dropped it.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
They line up at the 36. 2nd and 10. Ace backfield. He drops back. He rolls out to the right. He's looking for his man. Got it. Brought down at the 43.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was a defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
First and 10. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. He looks. Lets it go. Catches it. And they make the stop at the 41. A yard, maybe 2 on the screen pass. From the 41-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. Look at the throw. Looks. Rolling out to the left side. He throws right, and it falls incomplete.
He just overthrew them on that one.
Quarterback has to make those passes. You can't overthrow a guy like that.
They line up at the 41. 3rd down. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. Looking. Slings it. And it's caught for the touchdown.
What an impressive call.
I can hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 95, ready to kick. And it's off. Anderson fields it at the 3. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. Plummer comes to the line with 3 wide. Toss. He's going to try to throw. That's a backward pass. It's a live ball. Morgan scoops it up. He's got some blockers. They turn the ball over to the defense with that fumble, and the head coach has got to be upset with his halfback after that one.
Any coach would be upset after his running back fumbles. The first thing a running back learns is how to grip and secure the football.
Well, hopefully he shakes it off and forgets about it. There's nothing he can do now.
The Bears come out in the ace formation. Smith, the ball carrier.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
From the 9-yard line. Second down, goal to go. The Bears come out in the shotgun. Setting up the play action. He's looking. There he goes. Touchdown, Bears. He was scrambling for his life.
Well, that's just great coverage by the defense, but the quarterback did a nice job to tuck that one and run.
You're right, Kirk. The defense was too worried about his arm. They forgot about his running ability. Cost them.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he adds the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Baylor 14, Arizona nothing. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it. Number 1 takes from the 10. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll set up shop at the 22. Anderson, the lone back. Anderson on the give. They bring him down in the backfield.
Man, I sure wouldn't want to be hit by that kid.
That's not baby fat on him anymore. He weighs 300 pounds plus. I don't know if I'd be calling him a kid.
Well, I'm not the one out there taking the hits either, my friend.
They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Plummer back to throw. Lets it fly. It's caught one-handed. Tries to juke. Tackle made at the 32. Joyner probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status. First down. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Got hit as he threw. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
They line up at the 32. It's 2nd and 10. The Wildcats with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He passes it. He catches it with one hand. Doyle brings him down at the 45-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
First and 10. Arizona goes with the ace set here. Anderson, the ball carrier. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 48. The Wildcats go with the I formation. Back to pass. Plummer unloads. It falls incomplete. The receiver didn't have a chance on that one. It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. Plummer back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Throws it out there. This one will fall incomplete. And now it's fourth down. The Wildcats are lining up to punt it away. Number 33 to punt. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Thornton signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 3-yard line. Great punt there to pin them deep inside their own territory.
Man, they got a nice bounce there as well.
Yeah, a lot of times those punts will hop right into the end zone, but this time it didn't go anywhere. And they've got their work cut out for them on this drive.
This is a situation where you don't want to make a mistake. The gives to the fullback. Roberts with a takedown at the 8. A pickup of 5. From their own 8-yard line. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ace backfield. Gives it up the gut. They'll drop him for a loss. That's a loss of about 3. 3rd down. They hand it off again. Hebert tackles him at the 6-yard line. That's not going to move the sticks.
This defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
Number 1 awaiting the return. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position. Anderson lines up as a single back. They'll throw on 1st down. He throws it. Hits his man in stride. Barnes with the tackle at the 30. And he showed nice touch there on that pass. First and 10. Ball on the 30. Plummer is back in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Surveys the field. Caught a one-hander. Tackle at the 24. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
They line up at the 24. 2nd down. Anderson is a deep back as they line up in the I. They hand it off with the spin. And he's taken down at the 19-yard line. Arizona will take their first time out of the half. They're inside the 20. Plummer comes to the line with 3 wide. He looks to throw on 1st down. He lobs it over the middle. He snags it. And it pays off. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
They'll line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And it's off. Number 21 from his own end zone. He spins. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw them out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold them again.
Baylor goes with the ace set here. Play action. He's looking. He rolls out to the left. Number 11 with a bullet. It's tipped. This one will fall incomplete. Thornton was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. From their own 15-yard line. 2nd and 10. High formation here. They'll give it off here. And he's hammered down. The Wildcats take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Baylor lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. Number 11 loses it. Mason with a recovery. Touchdown. So a mistake by the ball carrier leaves the defense with 6 points.
How about that fumble recovery for the touchdown? You have to love those defensive scores.
Not if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. converts the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Arizona 14, Baylor 14. Number 43 looks ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 21 fields it at the 1. He spins around. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
Baylor sets up in the I. First down, look at the throw. He's rolling right, chucks it deep down the right side. And this one falls incomplete. Too far for the wideout. Second down. Baylor lines up with 3 receivers. Looking, rolling out to the right side. Looking long to the right. Got it to the senior. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown Bears.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Baylor is lining up to kick this one off. Number 1, Dan Anderson, deep to return. Kicks it away. Anderson fields it at the 3.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Handoff up the middle. A little juke. Barnes takes him down for a loss. Couldn't get anything out of that. They line up at the 24. Second down. Anderson lines up as a single back. Plummer drops back. He steps up. Looking. He's under some heat. Plummer gets sacked for the loss. So credit that one to the defensive end. Third and long. Ball on the 18-yard line. Arizona sets up in the I. Well, we've played a half of football, and our score is Baylor 21, Arizona 14. Baylor is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. Decent kick. Number 1 takes it from the 6. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. Back to pass. Looks. He's rolling left. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
They line up at the 23. It's second down. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Plummer drops to throw. He delivers. This one is incomplete. Cunningham was the intended target, so that'll make it third down. From their own 23-yard line. Third down. The Wildcats set up in the gun. He looks, steps up, throws it. Someone got a hand up. Almost picked off. Not a good series there throwing the ball. 3 and out and they were all incompletions. So they're set to punt this one away. Number 33 awaits the snap. He gets it off. Thornton fields it at the 34. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
First down. Single set backfield. The option left. He lost the ball. Second and 4. They line up at the 50. Baylor goes with the ace set here. Looks to pass. Looks. He's under pressure. Hebert comes away with a sack. The pressure got to him that time.
Well, they brought the heat here, and the linebacker was able to spring free for a big play.
They line up at the 39. Third and 15 coming up. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Rolls to the right. He's looking for his man. Caught at the 40. Makes a move. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown Bears. Another touchdown pass. That is number 3.
You know what? It takes a lot of courage to play quarterback at the college level. And with that touchdown pass, this kid's showing how courageous and confident he really is.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Baylor 28, Arizona 14. Baylor lines up for the kickoff. Number 1, and Anderson back deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Anderson fields it at the 11. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will take over at the 28. One-man backfield. Plummer back to throw. Looking. He throws. Got it. So he drags his feet and picks up the first down.
This wasn't the best pass we've ever seen from this quarterback, but his receiver certainly could have saved him by making a wonderful catch.
You can put the ball anywhere near this guy, and he'll usually catch it, Coach.
It's first down. High formation here. Anderson on the handoff. Morgan brings him down for a loss, and he couldn't go anywhere on that one.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. Tosses it out. Barnes gets in the backfield for a loss. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They would come with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Anderson alone in the backfield. Plummer drops back to pass. He steps up. He lobs it left. Complete. He's tackled at the 48. Fourth down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yards on that pass.
The Wildcats line up to punt. Number 33 is the punter. Number 33 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Signals for a fair catch. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. From their own 19-yard line, it's first down. Single set backfield. Smith on the run. Knocked out of bounds at the 37.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
Baylor lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. He rolls left. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. Number 21 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up second down. So it's 2nd and 10. The Bears are lining up with 3 receivers. He rolls out to the right. He'll take it himself. Harris brings him down at the 44. He picks up a good 7 yards there in the quarterback keeper. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 44. They come out in a goal line set. Again with a carry. Harris hits him in the backfield. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Number 1 is the deep man awaiting the return. He gets it away. Number 1 fields it at the 24.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
Plummer has 4 receivers lined up here. Plummer back to pass. Plummer unloads. It falls incomplete. Cunningham was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. The Wildcats go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. He lobs it right side. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. He threw that thing into heavy coverage.
Yeah, he did. The quarterback was gambling on that pass. However, he lost.
The offense will start at the 27-yard line. Single set backfield. Smith takes the give. Spin move. Tackle at the 26-yard line. Smith picks up a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Baylor 28, Arizona 14. They line up at the 26. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Smith takes the pitch. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They lost too much yardage that time. What do you think, Coach?
I think you can't blame the back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without some block.
The Bears set up in the gun. Looks to pass. Looks. Rolls right. Number 11 passes. And it's the senior. The 10.
Now that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the 1st down.
Baylor looking to make this a 3-score game. The Bears come out in the shotgun. He looks. Number 11 throws. It's complete. He tries to spin. Harris tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Loss of a yard. From the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. He's rolling right. And now he's going to improvise. Touchdown, Bears. And that should just about wrap this game up, guys.
Yep, that score pretty much puts this game in the books.
I agree 100% with you, Kurt. If they could have stopped them or forced a turnover, they might have had a very slight chance. But a 3-score lead with little time left, too much.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. Anderson fields it at the 11.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They line up in an I. Plummer goes with a play fake, throws. And that one's incomplete. He caught it, but failed to get that one necessary foot in.
That's an outstanding catch, and he just missed making a big-time play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Arizona comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. Down the middle. Got it to him on the run. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
4 wide receivers in the formation. Plummer throws. Oh, great catch. At the 40, to the 20. He's all the way down to the 14. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
Let's see, did one of the linemen move first? First and 5. They're threatening inside the 20. Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. Plummer with a nice play fake. Throws it. Touchdown Wildcats. A great throw, and that's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Well, not much of a choice here. They need to go for the onside kick. Here's the onside. The hands team recovered the onside, so all they have to do now is run out the clock.
Right now, the running backs coach is telling everybody, secure the football and stay in bounds. It might sound like common sense, but you just can't stress that point enough.
Smith gets the ball. He's tackled in the open field. The Wildcats call a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down. Taken down at the 41-yard line. Arizona takes a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Congratulations to our Coca-Cola players of the game. These guys were playing on a very high level today. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. From the 38-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Another carry, and they make the stop at the 35. Arizona will call a timeout. 3rd down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Again, he'll get the call. Harris tackles him for a loss on the play, and that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Number 11, back in the gun. Smith on the run. The 10. Touchdown Bears. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. He He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Baylor 42, Arizona 21. Number 95 is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick. Anderson fields it at the 3. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
Plummer looking to throw on first down. Someone got a hand up. Joyner was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Plummer back to throw. Looking, he steps up. He passes it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Cunningham was the intended target on the play. So that'll make it third down. It's third down. Three wideouts here. Plummer set to go to the air. Looking, here they come. Throws back across field. This one will fall incomplete. So the defense stops him on third down.
Those were 3 very good plays by this defense.
Yeah, Kirk, they really buckled down with this lead. They're playing very well.
Here comes the punter, looking to boot this one away. Number 33 to punt. Punts the ball away. Thornton takes it at the 36. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll go to work at the 44-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. There he goes. Whoa, he just took a licking. About 8 yards there on the scramble. And that's pretty much going to do it. What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
Well, it's not the outcome most people were expecting. Arizona really has to be discouraged about losing a game they probably should have won. You can bet their coach will have a nice long talk with his players after this performance.